What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. Yes, you are back in my kitchen with your boy Spinelli, aka the Wing King. Now, if you're looking for some of the best wing recipes on the planet, click the link above, man. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to make the best wings on the planet. Now, in today's video, I have something special for Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna show you guys how to make beef enchilada casserole. Now, I love beef enchiladas. Now, I'm telling you, this casserole runs neck to neck with it, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. So, I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Not many at all. This is a very simple and easy recipe to prepare. So let me tell you what we have here. We have our tortillas. Now you want the 8-inch tortillas. You want about at least 6 to 8 counts. We're gonna use some cilantro. We have salt, pepper, onions, fresh cheddar cheese. I recommend the fresh cheddar cheese. Now, if you want to use, already shredded cheddar cheese, that's fine. But typically, it's harder to melt that cheddar cheese. So, and plus, it doesn't really give you that authentic flavor when you're trying to melt it. It's good on like different things like salads, or if you want to garnish something with the store-bought shredded cheddar cheese. But when it comes to trying to melt it and getting the authentic flavor, I recommend, or I would rather, fresh cheddar cheese. Also, we're going to use taco seasoning, and we're going to use some ground beef. So these are the ingredients, guys. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, so I've already measured out our ingredients. Let me tell you what we have here. I have 12 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese here. I have 8 tortillas. These are 8-inch tortillas here. I have 1 packet of taco seasoning, which is about 1 ounce. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, a half a cup of onions, 2 pounds of ground beef. And what I didn't put in the first shot was 2 cups of enchilada sauce. Now, the reason I didn't have it in the first shot is because I had to make my own enchilada sauce. For some reason, they don't have red enchilada sauce here. They have the green, but I don't want green enchilada sauce on my beef enchilada. So what I had to do is make my own. So guys, if you're interested on how I made this enchilada sauce, man, this stuff is good. I'll let you know. Just let me know in the comments below and I'll show you how to make it. Now, these are the ingredients, guys, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our ground beef. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add our ground beef into our pan. And we're gonna cook it till it's brown. That's probably gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so what we're gonna do now is add our salt and our pepper. And we're gonna give it a good mix. All right, so we're 5 minutes in. Looks like we've got everything brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding our onions. And we're gonna cook these for another 3 minutes, kind of get the onion softened. Now guys, also I did drain about half of it. I kept some in. I wanted to keep a little bit in, but I drained about half of it. All right, now what you want to do is you want to add your taco seasoning along with 1/4 cup of water. And you want to cook this, well, you want to mix it first real well and cook it till the water has almost evaporated. All right, guys, so we're going to start preparing our enchiladas. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1/2 cup of the enchilada sauce, and you're gonna put it here in your pan. Now, I forgot to mention, you wanna make sure you grease your pan before you start adding your enchilada sauce. And this is about an 11 by 9 baking sheet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move the enchilada sauce in here like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 tortillas. We're gonna place them here, and we're gonna place another one there. So you wanna make sure your tortillas are covering the bottom of the pan. And what you wanna do now is you wanna take 1/3 cup of your beef, maybe a little bit more than 1/3 cup of beef, and add it on top of your tortillas. Then you wanna take another 1/4 cup of your enchilada sauce, add it to it. Now you want to grab a cup of cheese. So I'm gonna take a cup of cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle that over here like that. All right, so you're gonna take another, you're just gonna repeat it. Take another tortilla, 2 more, add it to the top of that. You're gonna do the same thing, get more of your beef. Yeah, you're probably gonna need a half a cup of your beef instead of a third of a cup, because I like mine to be meaty. And again, we're gonna take our enchilada sauce and we're gonna add another cup of cheese. And the last step, I'm gonna only use 6 tortillas. So you may want, I'm not gonna use all 8, I'm gonna use 6. And I'm gonna put that on right there. And now what we wanna do is we wanna take the remaining of our beef. And I'm just gonna get that spread out all around here like that. And the remaining of our enchilada sauce. And then the last part, our cheese. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I've already preheated the oven for 350 degrees. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna cover this up with aluminum foil, like this. And we're gonna allow this to cook for 20 minutes, covered. After the 20 minutes, we're gonna take the foil off and we're gonna cook it uncovered for another 10 minutes, all right? So let me get this in the oven and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are 30 minutes in. So we left it in there for 30 minutes. I know I said 20, but it's 30. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncover it. Take a look at that. Oh, look at the cheese, wee. All right, so now we're gonna put it back into the oven. We're gonna cook it uncovered for another 10 minutes. Once we do that, we're gonna be done. Man, I wanna dip my fork in this right now. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so we are 40 minutes in. Take a look at this dish. Man, this thing looks good. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna sprinkle it with a little cilantro, give it a little color. And from there, look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put on a plate and I'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. Beef Enchilada Casserole. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm telling you, this looks delicious. I can't wait to try it. So let me go ahead and tell you guys that the measurements and the ingredients are the video description below. And if you don't have any of these ingredients, go ahead, click those links and take you straight to Amazon. You can go ahead and pick those things up. I'm ready to get in quality control, guys, so let's go. All right, so it's quality control time here, guys. Let me let you take a look at that again. Look at that. You know, that piece too small for me. I'm gonna let you know right already. I'm gonna get me another piece, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and try it out. Man, I tell you. Oh man, it's so cheesy too. Look at that. Listen, there's not a doubt in my mind that this wasn't gonna be delicious. Wow. Cinco de Mayo, you want this on your table. You want it on your table after Cinco de Mayo. This is good, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna get back to eating. All right, until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli, all wings, everything, and I am out. Peace.